What is up, guys? It's Midwest Raider coming at you with another video for my channel, Midwest Raider, DJ Martini Midwest, and DJ Martini Services on Facebook. Hey guys, I got the ProReck Party 10-inch 500 watt full range loudspeaker, kind of in a linear array system. I'm about to bring you the complete full review and thoughts coming up real soon. Let's check the intro. What is up, guys? It's Midwest Raider coming at you guys with another video for my channel. So today I have the Party 10 from ProReck with you. It's a 10-inch subwoofer, 500 watt system, full range loudspeaker system in an array type configuration. So it does come in this nice box that you see here, which is not very big. I thought the box would be a little bit bigger. You can see it here, and everything is well put in there. You know, styrofoam, padded, everything comes very nice. Nothing came broken or anything, so everything was packed very, very nice. We're going to go ahead and start this video with what is in the box. So I'll go ahead and go through that real quick, won't take us too long. And then we'll jump into a sound test, my thoughts, how to get it together, and, you know, every positive and negative that I could bring to you guys. I'm going to start right off with the positive, guys. $229. This is an excellent value. I've said this before, ProReck has always been really good with me, customer service wise, and also coming out with pretty good equipment, guys. It is budget equipment at a great price, and so far I've enjoyed their items. So I keep on picking them up, keep on reviewing them for you guys, just to show you that ProReck really has some good items, and I've got pretty good feedback from people as well that have picked it up for the most part. So let's go ahead and jump in. Like I said, first of all, you're going to get a manual, pretty decent little manual for the price point. Sometimes you don't get any kind of manual, but everything is in here and it looks very, very good, so no issues with that. The only thing it's missing a little bit is a little bit information on how to use the FM mode on this, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. You're going to get a little remote, guys. This remote can only really be used in Bluetooth mode, and when you use the USB card and the SD card, and that's kind of what the remote's for. So you can, go through your songs. You have volume. You have some EQs, which will only be used in those modes as well, and you can go through your files and stuff like that. So that's kind of what the remote's for. It's not really useful if you're just using it as a line-in speaker. So just to let you know about that. But it does have a remote. Will come with your power cord right here, standard 3-prong power cord. Of course, you're going to get three of these, but two like sleeves here for your tower. I'll show you how to put that together in a second. And then you're going to get the top. So this is the third one, which has your speakers in it, which has 3, and they call them mid-high drivers. So these will have all your mid-range and your high range. There's 3-inch drivers in there, and this has some weight to it, so it feels pretty good. All plastic construction, but still looks good, feels good. The only issue that I have is they have these little cards on the bottom, almost look like credit cards. Make sure I can show those to you. There you go. If you see those, I would definitely be careful with those, guys, because if you snap one of those off, I'm pretty sure they're not going to work. So I mean, they don't like stick out past the bottom here, but you would still need to be careful not to jam that on anything and break those little chips, those little cards off. So then make sure your speakers work for a good long time. So, and they all have that. So just to let you know. And then you go to the subwoofer over here. I'm going to take you in closer, guys. But here's the front. It has this nice little stand on the bottom, nice rubber feet on the bottom. Got your emblem, good handle on the top. It's not too heavy. It does look very professional, so I do like that. And you know, everything is pretty good. I'm going to take you in closer so you can take a look at it. So that's everything that's going to come in the box, guys. You're not going to get a microphone or any other cables or anything besides the power cable. So just to let you know about that. Other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take you in for a closer look at the speaker. That way you can, or the subwoofer. That way you can take a look at them, see what you think, and then we'll go into my opinions at the end here. All right, guys, this is the back side of the speaker here, so I wanted to get in close and show you what we got. So far, you got an SD card reader right here. You have a USB. You have all your mode, you know, forward, back, repeat, pause, play right here. You're going to have a mic volume here. So you have mic 1, mic 2, a mic echo, so you have an echo feature on this. You have your 2 inputs here for mics right here, mic 1 and mic 2. You have a line input that's XLR, and you have RCA line in as well, which I always do like that they put RCAs because that's pretty universal. You can pretty much connect anything into anything with an RCA cable. Now you do have a line out, so you can run this if you want some more. So if you want some more subs, more speakers, or you know, whatever you'd like to add to this, you definitely have a line output that you could link something else as well. You also have your treble and bass. You have 2 adjustments there for gains, and then you have a power and a limit light. So you know, if you start clipping, you know you need to turn it down there. And then on the back side here, you have your Party 10, very, very nice. You got your on switch, you got a fuse, inline fuse, and then you have your standard plug-in there. Get a little bit more light in here. Yeah, you got your standard plug-in here, light and inline fuse, but very, very nice speaker. That's going to be your top part. We're going to put your speakers in. Like I said, here's the side, nothing crazy. On the front, you can see that subwoofer in there, and then you also have your ProReck label, and like I said, this little bottom plate here. Close look at the manual, the box here, guys. Here's the speakers, and we'll go ahead and I'll show you guys how to get this together. So let me back off again, and we'll get you there. I'm back again, and I'm going to wrap this video up for you, but first I want to give you a sound test, give you my overall thoughts, and you know, positives and negatives like I always do, guys. So once again, we're talking about the ProReck Party 10. We already showed you what's in the box, took you for a little walk around the speaker. So let's get into the meat and potatoes, and you know, talk about the speaker a little bit, and give you that sound test. So it does have your line in, of course. We've talked about that. It has Bluetooth, works very good. It has an FM mode that doesn't work the best, but it does work. Before I forget, I want to just add that if you do use that FM mode, like I said, that FM antenna is not very great in it, and it will auto-program stations for you when you initially start it. So it's going to go run a scan. If you're in the basement, probably not the best place to do that, which I am. So you might want to even just take it outside really quick so you have the best antenna feed, and it will auto program your local stations for you, and then you'll only be able to go through those auto programs. There's no way for you to manually pick stations or go through the stations, so just to let you know. But you can redo the auto scan by pressing the play pause button on the actual unit itself. If you hold that in FM mode, if you hold that down, it will auto program your stations again, and the more times you do that, the more it will auto program your station. So just to let you know before I forget. So but let's get into this. like I said, I do like all the features, and let me tell you what I think you could definitely use it for. You definitely can use it for mobile DJ work. You could easily do 50 to 75 people with this. You could probably do a little bit more if you were on a stage and you could get these speakers a little higher. But I would definitely say 50 to 75 people, no problem, guys. You have two of these, you have a pair, and you'll be able to do that gig no problem. The only thing, like I said, is that they're a little short, 5'7", I'm 6 foot, and if you have people dancing in front of your speakers, they're gonna block that sound flow. So you definitely want to try to get them up a little higher if possible. If you can't, then if you had two of them, like I said, I think you'd still be fine. You'll be able to get that music out good enough. So definitely can use it for mobile DJ work. They are portable, they do come apart, subwoofers are not heavy. I would just be a little bit more careful with the system because, like I said, they have those little cards on the bottom. If you chip those, break those, you could have some issues, guys. I'm personally going to use them, and I'll let you know what happens for mobile DJ work. But like I said, you're going to have to be a little bit more careful with these because, like I said, those cards and, like I said, the height, you're going to have to kind of know what kind of crowd you're going to be playing for and keep it down, people-wise, 50 to 75 people to get things done. Unless you're on a stage, like I said, then you could probably do a little bit more. The next thing I think you could use these for is if you're a mobile artist, like if you have a microphone and an instrument and you're playing cafes or things like that, you could definitely get this done with one speaker because in most cases in that scenario, they might be chatting a little bit, but you'll have enough sound to get over them. They're mostly there to listen to you anyways. They're not going to be talking a lot. There's not going to be people dancing unless you have that type of scenario. So you could definitely get that done with one speaker. If you had two, that would probably work. But like I said, one speaker, you could definitely get that done. Another use I could see for these is if you just really need a good speaker somewhere in one of your rooms. You could definitely just use one of these. You're going to get a great sound of it. It has a nice dispersion pattern. So you're going to get a nice sound to fill a room, any room that you want. So at $229, you can't really beat that. I mean, it's a really good price point. Also, if you had two of these, it'd make a great stereo. If you want to hook these up to a receiver at home and you just want two nice speakers, it's not your surround sound, but if you wanted two nice speakers to put, you're going to have two subs, two linear arrays, highs and mids, everything right there, and you're going to have two very, very nice home stereo speakers. So that could be a use as well. So there's a different uses out there, but I think all of those could definitely be done at the price point at $229. It is a good price point. They do call it the Party 10, so like I said, it could definitely work for your party if you had a backyard barbecue or a garage party or something like that. They have speakers that are a little bit more mobile out there, even from ProReck with that party. They have the ProReck Freedom, which I have a review on, but that might be a little bit more portable. But if you wanted something maybe a little bit bigger, you could definitely do this system here, and you're definitely going to be able to get that done with one speaker, your backyard party, your garage party, that kind of thing. So very, very cool speaker idea, and it could definitely get different things done. So I definitely believe that it's a 500 watt speaker. I love the bass that comes out of that 10-inch subwoofer, and we'll go ahead and give you a quick sound test, guys. Put some headphones on, make it sound a little bit better, and I'll give you a quick sound test. Let me start getting this up. I'll also give you a mic test as well, so you guys can check out the microphone. But yeah, let's go get those headphones on, and let's give you a quick sound test.
Keep dancing.
Alright guys, there's a quick sound test. Hopefully you had those headphones on. It sounds alright. I really do like that thumpy, tight bass from that 10-inch subwoofers, and I'll be a little jaded on this because when I, even in my car audio days, I really love the sound of 10-inch subwoofers. I was never a big fan of 12s, and I was never a big fan of the big 15s and even bigger or whatever. I was always a fan of just 10-inch subwoofers, and I love that clean, tight bass that they produce. So I really do love this tight, thumpy bass that come out of these speakers. It really does sound very, very good. And you know, the highs and mids sound good as well. You know, like I said, I think in the mix total that it is maybe just a little bit bass heavy, but like I said, you can adjust that a little bit with the bass and treble on the speaker. So very, very, very good sound. And like I said, I think you could appreciate the speaker, especially if you like a little bit more bass in your speakers. So it will do good for you. So I kind of went through the EQ, and just remember the EQ only works with Bluetooth mode or with USB or SD card. And I went through the pop, rock, jazz, and classic, and country. I think country sounds the best in my opinion. Jazz really cuts out the highs and mids, which is kind of weird. Classic is a little bit flat, and so is pop and rock. But classic probably be the best in my opinion for maybe announcements and things like that. The way that they have things EQ'd. My absolute favorite though is just the normal mode. If you just have it in normal, you actually get the most volume level that way, and you know, everything sounds pretty clean as well. So that's on the EQs. I think I already talked about the FM modulator and antenna. The FM antenna, you know, and how to do that. I have talked about all the positive, guys. It is a all plastic construction, metal fronts. I think it is going to be durable and make it through everything. There's no loud fans or anything going on, so that sounds good. It does have a clip light, it does have a power light, it does have all the volumes for each of the line inputs. It has those RCAs, XLR, power cable, and output for XLR. So it does have a lot of features, guys. It has that LCD screen that'll tell you what mode you're in, and then also will tell you, you know, if you're using that USB or SD card as well. Hooks up through Bluetooth very easily, no issues there. The remote works okay, but I wish it had a little bit more features, so maybe it could work with that FM mode. But like I said, it only works with the Bluetooth and the SD card, USB card as well. Microphone sounds pretty good.
Mic check 1 2 1 2 3 4.
So you could definitely use this for announcements and those kinds of things as well, which I said would work great for that mobile artist to be able to sing, talk, play an instrument, those kinds of things as well. I think pretty much that's it, guys. I think I talked about everything you can use it for, my positives and negatives. Positives, I do like it. I believe it's 500 watts. Tight, punchy bass, and good mids and highs. So everything is there in that perspective. Negatives, like I said, I wish it was a little bit taller. But I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish they would have just figured out a different way to get those pieces to go together other than those cards, because I think you could possibly break those in the future. We will see. Plus, it's a little hard to take apart. Like I said, like I showed earlier, you kind of have to give it a little tap to get it, you know, to take it apart and everything. Not too hard, but there's not too many issues with that. But it's there. Other than that, guys, I really don't have any other issues, because at the price point that you get it at $229, I really don't see too many problems with it, guys. I can live with the FM mode. I'm not going to probably use the FM mode that much anyways. I can live with how you put it together. I'll just have to take care of it a little bit more. And, you know, for the sound you get out of it and the subwoofer that is very good, actually, I can appreciate a speaker for $229. So please like and subscribe, guys. This has been a video on the ProReck Party 10 from ProReck. Like I said, I've really enjoyed what ProReck has been putting out lately. That's why I keep purchasing their stuff. That's why I'll be purchasing another one of these to use for mobile DJing. The ProReck Party 10-inch 500 watt full range loudspeaker, as they would call it, has been my video today. DJ Martini Midwest Raider here on YouTube, DJ Martini Services on Facebook. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Any questions, feedback, comments, let me know. Comments below. And I'll see you guys really soon on the next video on another speaker that I'll be reviewing here really soon. I also have a controller I'll be reviewing. So more videos to come, guys. So please tune in, like, share, subscribe, and keep following my channel, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you guys later.